is Toki versus Miles Murphy roulette promo! But it's not actually a promo because it's $200 riding on this battle. But make some noise! And as I said, this was meant to be a promo, but promos are gay, so they decided to put 100 each. So it's a fucking lot riding on this. I could maybe get a session if Toki wins, so good luck to him. But anyway, good luck to Miles too. And we just would like to give a few shout outs to our sponsors.
Fell off the truck gears, Bang House. Mad War always fucking causing that and bringing these 1-outs because we're the shit. 1-outs what?
Say what you want!
Okay, well anyway, I'm fucking Toki Kones. Toki Kones, sons and mums out here raw, fucking look us up, we're fucking better than your whore. Shout outs to Singapore.
Alright, and on my right we have...
Yo, what up, Miles Murphy, Rich Assassin, Suicide Society. Shout out Cortopsy. Shout out fucking gibberish, son.
Yeah. Fucking good man. Shout out to Deadpool as well.
Toki chose to go first because he is a G. Yeah!
I've always wanted to be a G.
Alright, hold it down,
Toki.
Alright. Okay, let me start this off by Miles, can you please stop dissing kids? Because every time you do, some lippy bitch goes and throws a hissy fit and I'm the fucking cunt that has to sit there listening. But I agree though, bringing up kids in a battle's a bitch move. If you diss my kids, I'm going to have to hit you. We can shut down the cameras and evacuate this room. I'll swing back full force. Miss you. Now, but I'll still hand him his tissues because he'll be crying on Facebook because that's what fucking chicks do. Bro, if you were a dog, then you would be a Shih Tzu. I'd be a pit bull, because only gay cunts would pick you, and you'd be fucked if I bit you. Anyway, now fuck that. I'm sorry about the shitty angles, but you're a bit of a shit dude. So, I thought they might fit you. Unlike your condoms, always complaining that your dick's loose. What do you expect? Your cock's the size of a thin screw. Fucking mine is like this huge. I have to sit down to wank my sword like Yoshimitsu. Watching you battle is just so hard to sit through. I mean, you talk like you sniff glue and fucking walk like you just pooed. I showed a couple of my mates your battles and they were like, fucking hell, what a shit dude. I mean, you get called out to get fucked, go get you a gimp suit. And don't talk about the cones like you know what he's been through. Because I had to fuck your mum with a big broom and hit the bitch with a brick too. Now fuck anyway, I'm not the kind of guy that has to bring a family member anywhere close into a battle sentence. See, the way I write my rhymes is mad inventive. I ain't gotta stay focused on the bad intentions. I ain't gotta come out all mad aggressive with some angry savage sentence and say that you suffer from bad depression from getting fucked in your ass from your dad as an adolescent. But I will tell you about this one time that I got inside your mum. I burnt that pussy so bad it's like I fucked her with a tiger bomb. I gave her the hard drive with the power light, the light was on. She got her shit plugged in like she was logging into Cybertron. Woo. Yeah, I got bars too, but fuck all that wordplay shit, because cunts like you fucked it up, you little nerd-faced bitch. You fuck with cones, you're gonna need a first aid kit that'll leave the steam more clean than my dessert plate is. Like, not a trace at all. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Get him off.
Alright, this guy. It's only natural you talking about how I mentioned kids, right? And you've got like 6. Why? But next time, tell that midwife to send me a fucking invite. Now, you're the only dude who I know that's glad his mum gets pimped out. But your dad's a good cunt. He gives you the staff and family discount. But writing for this, I thought, alright, jokes or bars. But crowds get selective with MCs like Cody's are. We may have seen Toby start, but I came to take over like Loki's mask and leave you with a second smile like the Joker's scars. Ooh, yeah. You look like the 1-ounce pedophile. The rapist type. Second to Zayn Azrai as the most likely battle rapper to molest a child. And I know that's harsh, but all you cunts up here love crack more than Nova's class. I mean, you do whatever You'll do whatever it takes. If it burns at stake like Joan of Arc, you're as wise as Napoleon Dynamite with the height of Napoleon Bonaparte. You'll get blown apart, your punchlines crack up. That's why Tokie's bars are only laughs. You couldn't handle writing, that's why you were left with a broken arm.
Oh, yeah.
So try put pen to pad. But first accept the fact you're not a legendary champ, it's more poser. If you walked the lines you talked, you'd fall over. What's a lawnmower to a bulldozer? You got secondary stats. And the second you accepted, you signed for your own cemetery pack. See, you'll settle when the sediment cemented in the sand. So now sever your esophagus and send it to Japan. Each sentence is a sentiment of when the sentinel attacks. I send it a split second of when the epicenter cracked. I come for your dignity, Toki, and you'll never get it back. Try killing me, you can't succeed what I already have. Suicide Society, acknowledge the code. SS, we built the army like Dr. Giroux. Honestly though, I don't battle to be popular or cause I want to be known. It's cause I got a license to kill with these enemy MCs that are blocking the road. I was waiting in Christchurch to body Scholar at home. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Honestly though, I don't battle to be popular because I want to be known. It's because I got a license to kill any MCs that are blocking the road. I was waiting in Christchurch to body Scholar at home, bury him under the red zone dirt, but he decided to not even show. I guess that fool's restricted and won't learn because he stayed in Auckland and even kept dodging the cones. But I meet collisions head on, I won't turn the line and break teeth bones, show them how the road works.
Oh!
That's a dead end, Toki. You took the wrong turn. Buckle up, I'll knock him out quicker than a box first. Freeze the blood pumping out of cones, turn it to a soft serve. Like I give a fuck about our songs. Rush verse, dissing some kids, your missus. Or a battle with D-Lar and some lost words, you're a lost soul. I think I already know what's worse. Plus in my battles, it seems only natural my lines go over heads. But I got no regrets, it's a chosen sense. It's like my opponent's Bruce Willis. Cause Toki's dead from the start, he just doesn't know it yet. See, I've beaten a few MCs we've all known as vets, but don't think I got no respect, Toby, this is business and I gotta meet those overheads. But coming back from this will be like walking home with broken legs. The moment's immense when the moment's immense, like scholars choke or fags, but at least you'll be able to kiss your monga nights now when you're going to bed.
That's awesome, that's awesome. Yeah, Toki Cones, smoke the grass, fuck your hopeless ass. You're talking about the Joker bars because the crowd is supposed to laugh. I'll fucking make you fall down like MF Doom and he broke the mask. Yeah, flips, bitch. Anyway, I didn't want to battle this Miles guy. I mean, I kind of like the guy. Me and him are quite alike. We've both been inside his mum's vagina twice. Now, but we've both been ducked by a scholar, but at least I wasn't dumb enough to supply the flights. Actually, fuck that noise. I ain't anything like this guy. Toki Cones is twice as nice. I'm somebody that he idolized. So I don't even know why this guy would even try to write a fighting rhyme when he's faker than the online version of Michael Pipes. It's that time of night when I add a little rhyme for Mike and then tell him that when he charged us for our own quotes, will he cut like a knife? Anyway, back to this fucking vagina, mate. I mean, come on, Miles, you must be kind of high if you think you can try to outshine a guy that's been blinded by that vibrant light that sinks in between the gaps of your mother's fucking giant thighs. I mean, I don't know why he's acting like he's quite surprised when I've been doing this shit since 99, back when he was still flying kites. See, Miles is the kind of guy that buys a mic and then claims he's New Zealand's next Tyson Tai. Watch you smack him up the sky like a firefly and then reach down into his gay personality that he tries to hide. Won't even take me long before I can find that his whole persona is just a sly disguise that he climbs inside and tries to hide the fact that his real life's a giant fucking pile of lies. Yeah, I got skills that I'm reading between your vital signs, and right now they are telling me that Miles likes to cry at night. I mean, yeah, that's that time.
You want to talk about Tyson Tyler? It's because I take headshots just like a sniper. You can't even survive the cipher. We're only battling because you're the first one D-Lar offered me. And I didn't want to give Scholar a third chance like Apollo Creed in the final boxing scene of Rocky 3, but... To be honest, G, it could still happen once the Southpaw drops Mr. T. You're a toxic fiend. He's picked me up from the airport before, right? First thing he asks, yo, you got some weed?
Now, if you want some weed, come on.
You don't even need drugs. You already live in some strange oddity where beer cans and bottles scream follow me like Abe's Odyssey. I'm here to bring you back to reality like Constantine. I'll cut those ears off for trying to be like Chopper Reed. Fuck, I should carve an M in your head like Bobbity, then stomp your knees till you walk like Dr. B. Because I eat MCs on some margarine bullshit. When you eat MCs, it's D-Lar or Kama Sutra. I bet he tried his new dick out teaching you the Kama Sutra. Showed you some dark maneuvers. Teaching you the Kama Sutra. Showed you some dark maneuvers, done an Emmy, then left them with the skid mark of Buddha. It's Toki KONEZ. The only host of the pony show. You act all animated like you're living off a blue screen when all you did was get famous off your homies' home movies. And you still diss them behind their back. I'm guessing Toby's not too keen. I mean, why diss them behind their back? I guess this Toby's not too keen. Just a glory pig trying to hoggle the newsfeed. When you talk, you sound like Sloth from the Goonies. When you rap, you sound like Officer Doofy. Without the killer instinct, you think you're the monster that's looming, more like undercover rapists waiting to start dropping some roofies. So you ain't beating me. You might be the local, but I ain't here to get robbed like D&D. You're here to make a fool of yourself, then pay up like don't tell them Christchurch's CBD. I saw that battle with a piece of chicken. But D, mate, you got it wrong. Toki KONEZ is Peter Griffin. He's done it all. From teaching wisdom to beating women. The way he eats shows he's got beef with chicken, but prides himself on being different like Lisa Simpson taking up veganism. See, man, you look like you need admission of rehab for your weed addiction. Or even spend less time at a week at the Mad War P-Lab because it seems that a few more teeth are missing. What happened to your cheesy grinning? Toby. Do you need religion? Now, you may not be a Christian, but this man needs Jesus with him. Really, it seems you need to take life more seriously. Make a decent living. Feed your children. Instead of wasting away on inking pictures, telling stories like inking images, intoxicated, instant ignorance, inoculated, inconsistent, incoherent, insignificant. In this instance, you're ill-equipped, illegitimate as the Bilderberg's interest integers. See, these injuries aren't indirect. I'll propose a hanging and bring your neck. I come to orcs, so you better bring your best or I'll leave you to rest in peace and left to sleep with hags. Toki's my homie, but today you get beat to death. Even though he thinks we may go way back like OGs, like CJ and his bro Sweet from Grove Street, but I'm here to kill the favourite like Oblique and don't need jokes, G. I distill the hatred that grows deep and won't leave the dope feed to make this known feed OD. Whoa.
About time you called that shit, because I fucking had enough. You're trying to say that I'm tatted up, you're about to get batted up while I cunt that's fat as fuck. Yeah, I seen those battles you hosted down in fucking Deadpool. That shit was fucking dreadful. A bunch of watered down caca, you should call it cesspool. I know we can't say much about one else, but at least we try to seem professional. Putting yourself as a fucking host, not your fucking best move. I mean, the way you host that shit's quite concerning. Actually, it's quite disturbing. The amount of times your fucking eyes were twerking, I wanted to call you Marley Murphy. I mean, what the fuck, bro? A battle rap host is supposed to be someone that's hype and determined, not have crazy eyes that deter people's minds from the lines that they're trying to turn in. I mean, this is what you look and sound like when you're hosting a battle.
Is everyone having a good night? Sorry, hold it down. It's Raichi, standard switchblade. They've both got a couple of tricks. Yeah, that was that dude.
What the fuck, bro? You're like the master of being awkward. He's such a fucking awkward dude. He's the kind of guy that will stop and caution you and warn you about his awesome poober he had before you walk into the door of the same Portaloo. He's like,
Mate, the fucking sticks in there just had a fucking runny caca.
anyway, nah, he's such a fucking awkward dude that if he sat down next to Forrest Gump, not even he would fucking talk to you. That's all good, Joe. Don't take it personally. It's fucking natural, G. The same shit happens to me. I fuck up some words when I rap and I speak, but at the end of the day, I stand like a man with a pee. All I'm saying is don't act like you're a better rapper than me because you have the fucking swag of a tree. I'll snap all your leaves and fucking crack all your teeth and send this fucking shell back to the beach. Nah, anyway, I'm fucking it up. Sorry. This is for all the times I fucking felt awkward watching you be fucking awkward. Since you travelled all the way to fucking awkward, I'm gonna make you feel awkward too.
Awesome.
All that he wants is another baby. Dick bars. Get
Alright. What an amateur fella.
Awkward.
What an Alright. What an amateur fella. What are the chances the guy that pulls the dildo out is quite damages, brother? Yeah, you know that song. Miles Murphy, battle rap overkill. You're over the hill, freestyle. I know I'll leave you worse off than my hosting skills. Because you're getting body bagged for even thinking you're a battler. You see that last round here with Spasm having a seizure like Massacre. You see now, you don't even need to go 3 rounds. You're getting beat down. I'm surprised you didn't try to gap it like G'd out. See, you're just as dope as one of D-Lar's lace tinnies. You look like 30-something. Though biologically probably age 60. Don't you know who the fuck he thinks he is? It's Toki KONEZ. Runs the streets like a stray pitty trying to fulfill his dreams of being trendy as Dave Ditchy.
No one can be as trendy as David.
No, that's impossible, bro. That's impossible.
Alright, but nevertheless, at every event you just get pissed as fuck. Deliver a liquor like a river till his liver bust, trying to live it up. I bet out of all of your friends, you're the one with the biggest jugs and they call them happy hour. Because your bars are cheap and it doesn't cost much to fill them up. I break bars like prison bust. You're broke back like jism chugs. And when he needs to pick me up, he just strokes Madball Murray's ego for a little bit of pixie dust. And as for the 100, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the guy to give the funds, because you can't afford to lose.
He is.
And when, there you go. And when you don't, I bet first thing he does is ring his mum like, oh shit, he ripped me up. I'm feeling shit as fuck. We had a bet on it too, so can I have 150 bucks? You fucking mummy's boy, little punk! Because when it's time to pay ticks and stuff, he's still like, who's got it? Sly Dog only carries a few dollars like a Jew's wallet. There's no trust in this guy. So don't leave your drinks unattended tonight. This fiend's gonna move on it. Then duck out of sight. Hey, call it the new scholar.
Oh, yeah.
But back to... Fuck off. But back to this pint-sized, glow-in-the-dark star powered by limelight. When you first meet him, you think he's a nice guy, and that's quite right, till you see him doing drive-bys, your house trying to hack into your Wi-Fi, trying to find info on me, looking up the eyesight, but what you might find will change your life like Zeitgeist, or Golden Era Grind Time. Plus you try to diss Deadpool, son. Gone out saying King of the Dots, so you're about to come down. I'm a flip top, so don't flop. Heads up, I earn my stripes in 1 round. I'll body bag. I'll drag you to the dead pool just to watch this cunt drown. Cause real talk, if you got beef, then I'm keen for the 1 ounce. And your whole life is 1 ounce. D-Lar's got you in his pocket. Try to deny it, you live in nonsense like Leonard Johnson. Battle raps Dennis Rodman. You winnings like saying Dylan Collis didn't comment. It just... You winnings like saying Dylan Collis didn't comment. It just isn't an option. But what up, 1 ounce? Say what you want, right? Well, it's Miles Murphy, Mr. Childbirthing. Chinese churchy, light weed till it's burning and my eyes bleed. Bigger pothead than Tribal 13. Try to turn me, I come back stronger like Brian Fury with the hate that fueled the 300 Spartans to fight with Xerxes.
I didn't know we were doing 3-minute rounds, eh?
You think you're the Christ Savior? Well, you come to die against the mega mind. Fuck off, cunt. Come and face your punishment, Toki. Forfeit. Are you ready? You think you're the Christ Savior? Last game.
Yeah.
So you die against the mega mind raider. Try stop the divine anger. I fight beside stranger in the hyperbolic time chamber. So when I rhyme a sentence or step in the cypher session, I assume the role of fire being the creating pyrotechnics. Avatar battle bars, bust freeze like cryogenics. Ice burn, blaze them like cyphernetic. You think you'll die a legend, you'll be more likely to be a diabetic. You'll have better luck rhyming senseless, trying to find the heavens like dialectic, or the pilots that flew into the towers of 9/11.
Finish it.
I think I'm $100 richer. Let's go.
We're going to take that to the judges.
Miles Murphy and Toki KONEZ. I think they both had really good bars. I think Miles was more complex, more technical. So yeah, I give my vote to Miles. I don't know what the goal of the time limits are, but yeah, he went a bit long, but still good to Miles.
Yo, what up? SBGB Kings. That was a good battle, man. But you know, I think the first round, Miles was like not really on point. He was sort of like a bit quiet, fucked up a little bit. So I give Toki the first round. The second round, I thought Miles definitely got the second round. He came with some ill shit. And the third round, even though Miles went quite a bit over, I think the Toki lost it towards about 3/4 of the way through the third round. Plus that flip about quad damage was fucking hilarious with the penis out and shit. I don't know what that was about, but you know. So I give the first to Toki, second to Miles, third to Miles.
Yo, don't tell. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm drunk as fuck. That's how we always do. Yo, straight up, fucking, I'm not gonna fuck with you. Like, at the end of the day, like, Toki was dope as fuck. I really think that, like, if he had really continued on with his bars and gone as long as Miles had long as fuck rounds, like, he may have, like, actually won, but at the end of the day, like, Miles, like, prepared to the fullest. That shit was fucking sick, and, like, had mad multis. So did Toki. Toki was sick as fuck, but at the end of the day, I gotta give it to Miles, because fuck, man, that shit was off the chain. Everyone's going nuts. End of the day, Miles. Thanks.
Winner of that battle, unanimous decision, and the winner of the $200, Miles Murphy.